What's up YouTube, it's Zando's TCG here, and thanks again for tuning in for another TCG battle video. Today we are gonna play with Igor Costa's first place winning deck, Buzzwole Lycanroc. This is a unique version of Buzzwole because it heavily is focused on the Baby Buzzwole. But Baby Buzzwole slash Hammer is gonna deal a bunch of damage. You don't get the residual damage with the the Buzzwole GX with the Jet Punch, 30 damage to one of the bench. This is not the case, but Sledgehammer, a one price attacking monster here, and you can just power it up with Beast Energy, with Diancie, Prism Star, Regirock even, and even the Choice Band. So you will dish out a bunch of damage with a one price attacker. So that's what's being played here. Also with B-String, you are able to set up a Buzzwole-GX out of nowhere. Sometimes that can be the case using Knuckle Impact, getting that 2 price KO on a GX or EX if the opponent is still playing EXs, but because everybody's playing GXs. And what you see here is that he is only running a 1-1 line of Octillery and a 1-1 line of Lycanroc-GX because he does not have all the space in the deck, and he relies on Super Rod to get those evolution lines back in the deck. So that's what we're gonna play with today. Also, you see that there's a bunch of energies in here. There's 10 basic water fighting energies in here, and then a beast energy and 4 strong, so you ensure that boosting the damage output with Sledgehammer. So that's what we're gonna play with today. Igor Costa, a phenomenal player that has been doing well during the season. He's actually won 3 regionals. I think he's performing really well. So that's what we're gonna play with his first place winning Buzzwole Lycanroc deck. If you are playing Buzzwole Lycanroc yourself, pay close attention here because this is focused on the Baby Buzzwoles, and Baby Buzzwoles are just very, very solid. As you can see, if the opponent has exactly 4 prize cards remaining, you can even boost the damage output with Sledgehammer, and Sledgehammer will be able to deal 120 damage. And if you have those modifying boosting cards like Diancie, Prism Star, Beast Energy, and Choice Band, you will hit huge numbers for a single prize attacker for a single energy. Okay, we are facing a Psychic deck. We can dig that. We're gonna get out Buzzwole GX. I know that the opponent might be playing something else. He might be playing something to one-shot our Buzzwole, but we don't even mind too much. Also, we bench everything we possibly can right now because we can't rely on an N here to just get ourselves some more cards. The only thing we will need here, we're already dealing 50 damage with the Jet Punch as it is, so if the opponent has a weak starting Pokemon, we go second. That's also a very good benefit of playing Buzzwole GX, is that if you go second, you get the first hit, and sometimes that can be very crucial here. So starting second with Buzzwole doesn't even matter. If you go first, you can set up your Rockruffs. It goes like that. Okay, we start and we're gonna use Brooklet Hill. First things I want to get out, of course, is our little Rockruff, so we can target anything we possibly want. So let's get that out. Also, we have the option to use Max Elixir. We get the Max Elixir head because we're running a bunch of energy. So Rockruff is already prepped. We know we have Lycanroc in the deck. Do we attach an energy to Buzzwole? I do think he runs Enhanced Hammer, so in that case, let's attach a manual energy to Buzzwole GX. The only thing we will need is a strong energy to one-shot one of the Trubbishes, and we will be good to continue. We even have an Octillery here, so that Octillery will help us out to draw some more cards next turn, and we're not gonna bench anything other than that because he might be getting some use out of our bench position. You never know what the opponent will be playing. It's a Garbodor variant, so in that regard, our ability will be locked down next turn if he gets a Floatstone equipped onto his Garbodor. Okay, this is Espeon Garbodor. This is kind of a terrible matchup, if I say so myself. Why is that? Because, of course, Espeon GX hits for weakness, and with Psychic, he pretty much destroys our Buzzwole if we have more than 1 energy. So we'll have to be careful here. He's going to rely on Choice Band as well. Okay, we are totally screwed here. He has the Choice Band. We don't run Field Blower, so that is a terrible thing here. And the thing we were gonna do here, he doesn't bench anything other than that, so we're gonna get out Octillery. We will rely on Brooklet Hill. Let's see what else we might possibly get out. Sledgehammer definitely for if he knocks out our Pokemon, we will rely on the Baby Buzzwole here. And Baby Buzzwole can also dish out quite the damage. We can hopefully draw into an energy here or a Floatstone. It all depends on what we get, though. I also want to get rid of the little Trubbish here. Although we can Lycanroc it away and hopefully draw into some resources here. So let's do... I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna knock this out. Gonna rely on Beast Rings to destroy this Espeon. And let's get rid of this. And do we get rid of a Guzma here? How many Guzmas? We still have 3 Guzmas left. So I think in this situation, do we heavy Sycamore? I want to rely on Guzma here, but we are gonna use Lycanroc, so no problem. We're gonna get out Lycanroc-GX And with this Lycanroc, we can target the little Trubbish. There we go. With the Float Stone, boom. The only thing we will need right now is, of course, a Float Stone. So we're gonna rely on a Buzzwole hand. We don't get the Float Stone, but we can manually retreat. Hopefully things will work out here. We also have Guzma at our disposal. This one deals 30 damage. That's 50 damage. We need a strong energy. So in that regard, I'm definitely gonna use a heavy Sycamore here. Hopefully we will draw into the resources we need. Also gonna bench another Buzzwole-GX. Although we have Brooklyn Hill at our disposal, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. Regirock also boosting the damage output. Not that we're gonna need that. But if we get something out of the deck, our chances of drawing into our strong energy, there's 3 strong energies and a beast energy in there, and how many float stones? 2 float stones. It's gonna be a close one. We also have Max Elixirs to work with, so let's go with the heavy Sycamore and see how we go from there. Boom! We get the float stone, we get the Max Elixir even. Ooh, cool. Okay, in that regard, we don't have the strong energy. Oof. We don't have the strong energy at all. Take Max Elixir. Of course, Max Elixir works out. And we're only dealing 30 damage, so that is definitely not cool indeed. We need the Float Stone here. We can rely on our GX move to destroy this. Yeah, maybe we rely on the GX move because with B-Strings we will ensure that we can use Knuckle Impact later. So I think in this situation, let's rely on the GX move of Lycanroc, getting rid of that Trubbish that has the annoying Float Stone attached, and boom! Good news is we have all the means necessary to one-shot that Espeon here. We have the Choice Band equipped to Buzzwole, we have access to B-String, so things are looking good. I know he will be able to Guzma. Maybe he's gonna rely on his GX move. With his GX move, he can put 10 damage counters on our Pokemon. That is gonna be 7 on this Pokemon, and that might just turn out badly. If he gets a KO though, Sledgehammer will come in. He's already at 150 with the Choice Band. And then with Diancie Prism, 170. And then of course Regirock is 180. The only thing we need is a strong energy, and boom, he will be KO'd. And this Espeon can never one-shot our Lycanroc, so we're kind of good on that department. I do think he's gonna rely on his GX move here, getting rid of our Buzzwole. But if he gets rid of our Buzzwole, Baby Buzzwole can swing in out of nowhere, which is awesome. The thing we will do then is get Brooklyn Hill out, use B-String on Buzzwole-GX, and then attach a manual energy, and ooh, off we go, Knuckle Impact KO. We have to be careful of our items though. How many items? 4. That means Garbodor is able to dish out 160 with a Choice Band. He is able to one-shot our Buzzwoles here, so hopefully we draw into a strong energy here. If we get that strong energy, we will be fine. And looks like we don't have an extra Float Stone here, so in that regard, wow, it's gonna be a tough one. Garbodor, of course, Garbodor gets shows its face, and we have to rely on the Baby Buzzwoles here. Otherwise, we will never ever win. He goes for the Trashalanche, which means we can draw cards with Octillery, which means we will be able to get that strong energy or beast energy, and we will be able to one-shot this Espeon with our Baby Buzzwole. Hopefully. If that's not the case, we can also Guzma this Garbodor out, so it does not form a threat, although this Espeon is causing a ton of trouble. Okay, he's not relying on his GX move, so our Buzzwole is safe, but we have the strong energy. We have the strong energy, but there's nothing we can work with at this point. Strong energy. That is 50 damage. 50 damage, 70 damage, 80 damage. He is not playing into our trap. But I think we can manage to work it out here. Let's grab that. Yeah, let's grab that Garbodor. That Garbodor is causing us a huge amount of trouble here. Boom! And yeah, we can even draw some more cards, but I think we just need strong energy onto this Lycanroc in order to Claw Slash that Garbodor. And if our Lycanroc goes down, we will be fine. Okay, 2 B-Strings. Ooh, this is gonna be great. Retreat! Do we attach a Float Stone right now? I don't think so at this point. I want to preserve my Float Stone for next turn, so let's Claw Slash away this Garbodor. We only need to take 4 more prize cards. So it's gonna be easy. We can one-shot this Espeon as soon as the opponent one-shots one of our GXs, and we can also one-shot this Lele easily. So we're not gonna get out any more Buzzwole GXs. Buzzwole GXs has done his trick here. We're gonna just come in with Buzzwole, the Baby Buzzwole, and get our last prize cards through that method. Still 4 prize cards, or 4 item cards in the discard. If he gets out his Garbodor, it will be a little bit difficult in order to, if he ends us to draw some more cards with Octillery. But as you see, now we are gonna focus on Baby Buzzwole. So as soon as this Buzzwole GX dies, that's done. So that's why this list only runs 2, and that way you can rely on Buzzwole. So Lycanroc came in kind of heavy. I did predict that he was going to rely on the Fight GX, but he was afraid of our B-strings, which is kind of understandable. And this is kind of a neat matchup. A lot of people want to know if what is the best counter to Baby Buzzwoles at this point. Nobody knows, but Baby Buzzwole is just so good. Which you're gonna see here. Okay, Psychic coming in, boom. We don't have a strong energy in the hand. He did destroy. Yeah, he did destroy our Lycanroc, so we have to rely on something else here. Max Elixir. Another Baby Buzzwole. Let's see with the Brooklyn Hill what we can possibly get out. This is gonna be another Buzzwole. Buzzwole GX, but this one gets 2 prize cards, so I don't even think it's a good idea. We can rely on B-strings here. How many energies are there still left in the deck? 3, so we can attach 3 energies at once. We're not gonna get out those. Okay. What will be the case? I definitely want to draw a bunch of cards, so I'm gonna give a Floatstone to this guy. Maybe this guy would have been better with the Floatstone, although Regirock, whatever. What else might we possibly do here? We're gonna rely on the Baby Buzzwoles, as mentioned. And we need a strong energy, so in that regard, let's use Max Elixir first. It didn't work, not that it matters too much. We have 2 B-strings. B-string number 1, away! So how much damage? 160? That is 200. 160? No, that is 190. 190 is not enough. We need a strong energy, so in that regard, let's attach 2 energies to the... Let's attach 2 energies to the Baby Buzzwole right here. We're also gonna rely on B-string once more. We're gonna attach 1 energy to Buzzwole GX. And hopefully, we draw a strong energy. Or a beast energy. Or nothing of that sort. Okay, we still have Sycamore to work with. Max Elixir will not even work. There's no more energies in the deck. We still have access to Guzma. Guzma can KO this Tapu Lele. But I want to knock out this Espeon GX because that is his main attacker of choice. So let's hope for the best. Draw that beast energy or strong energy and go from there. Okay, we have the strong energy. This guy is actually able, if we attach a strong energy. Yeah, let's see. This one 120, 150, 160, 180. That is enough. This Buzzwole is overloaded with energies. He still needs Guzma in order to knock out our Buzzwole GX. So that is awesome. Also gonna thin out the deck a little bit further. Poof! And we're gonna grab that Tapu Lele. And this situation, he needs to end. And if he does not end, we can just rely on something else here. So, we don't even need the swing around. Sledgehammer, the opponent has 4 prize cards remaining. So there goes this crazy attack. Boom! That's 200. Perfect. And now we still have a Buzzwole GX sitting on the bench that can rely on Knuckle Impact for the knockout on Tapu Lele. If he does not knock out this Buzzwole, this Baby Buzzwole is crazy. 200 damage, but he does have way too many energies. I do think he's going to rely on, of course, his Garbodor. The only thing we will need is a Guzma to win the game. There's still 1 left in the deck and still a Tapu Lele. I didn't know that he was going to end. So in that regard, what will he do? We have an Tapu Lele. Okay, this is game. We have the Tapu Lele unless he gets a Garbodor. If he gets a Garbodor, things will turn out nasty. Okay. Still a quick calculation here. If he does not get Garbodor with the Trashalanche, how many Trashalanches in his discard? He just shuffled the man with Super Rods. So, Field Blower, what is he gonna get rid of? Float Stones, Choice Bands, Brooklet Hill, there's a lot of things he can get rid of. He gets rid of the Choice Band and the Float Stone. And looks like this Baby Buzzwole is gonna dominate this Espeon list quite easily. Baby Buzzwole is just too good. He needs Guzma, but he needs the N and Guzma at the same time. And he has the Garbodor up. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. He can discard an energy if he wants to. Tails. Oh no, our Strong Energy. Strong Energy is going away. Well, that is terrible. We still have a Beast Energy. Okay, this guy deals a lot of damage, but he is limited. No more Diancie Prism Star. No more Regirock. How many Guzmas does he still have left? I think he has Ability locked as well, with 2 cards in the hand. We are gonna wait with this attachment, although we need the Guzma for next turn. Huh. Do we end or not? He only has 2 cards in the hand. Only 2 cards in the hand. I think in this situation, I'm kind of fine with just using the swing around for the KO. Whoa, wee. Okay. He is ability locked. He only has 2 cards. No more Tapu Lele to save him out. I didn't end him, otherwise he would have gotten 4 cards instead of the 2 he only has in the hand. And I did not saw a main attacker here. No Garbodor. He can attack with Tapu Lele though if he has a DCE, but maybe Espeon. Espeon could also work out Eevee attachment, and he could get another Espeon. That is the Eevee. Will we see another Eevee? It's gonna be great, and he conceded. So Baby Buzzwole showing the might here. The opponent still had to take 4 more prize cards. There's nothing you can do. You have to Guzma around Baby Buzzwole to get your the Buzzwole-GX KOs, but it didn't happen in this situation. So hopefully you guys enjoyed another TCG Online match with Igor Costa his deck. Definitely give him my regards. This deck list is amazing. Try it out for yourself. The 3 Baby Buzzwoles are amazing. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. You know I always appreciate that. I give you support to make better and more content for you guys. Anyhow, subscribe as well, because more Pokemon TCG content is coming on the channel daily. You don't want to miss out, because all the top decks are being showed on this channel. Anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.